going on, guys? Nollie the Gnome here, and welcome to my guide for how to survive the Spine of Deathwing. So without further ado, let's get into it. So you'll talk to this guy, and the fight will start. A cinematic will happen. If you skip the cinematic or you don't skip the cinematic, it doesn't really matter. As soon as the fight begins, you'll be falling, as you see. There is a left side and there is a right side. What you need to remember this entire fight is how the mechanic works is, if you stand on either the left side or the right side for far too long, the boss will spin, throw you off, and reset the entire fight. So, for safety's sake, as annoying as this may be, I just run back and forth the entire time, using my left hand, pressing Q and E, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. As you see, it keeps saying he's about to roll left, he's about to roll right. You have more time than it's warning you, but just to be safe, this fight is so annoying and takes me so long, I just want to get it right the first time. So I'd rather just err on the side of caution and have to deal with running back and forth the entire fight, and just be safe that way. So the intention of this, how this fight goes, really what you're trying to do is, you're trying to destroy the blobs without killing the bigger adds. Now, in order to spawn a bigger add, you need to kill one of the 4 tentacles which are currently present on the boss's back. You kill one of the tentacles, the big add spawns. As well as the big add, so will these blobs. You're going to try to singular target the adds. You don't want to attack the big adds, just the blobs, because if you attack the big add, you have to summon another big add. In order to finish this boss fight, you need to allow the big add running around to accumulate 9 stacks of the blob. In order for that to happen, you need to kill the blob and run the big add over the blob. Every time a blob dies, the blob drops a pool of lava. That pool of lava will be a debuff on this big add. When you can run the big add through 9 pools of lava, the big add becomes charged. You can then kill the add near the top of Deathwing's spine, as you will see shortly. It will explode, allowing the spine to become exposed, and that's when you can attack one of his 3 tendons. This entire fight is the same mechanics the whole way through. You rinse and repeat this process. As you see, I'm attacking the add now. The add's about to explode, and as soon as the add explodes, the spine plate lifts. There's the tendon. You nuke the tendon, you rinse and repeat. This is the entire fight. What you're looking at right now on the ground is what you're supposed to bring the large add through. Now, if you've already destroyed one of the first spines of Deathwing, as I just did, try to kill as many adds as you can. That way, when the big add comes out like he just did, you'll have the freedom to drag him through and get a few extra stacks before you're having to rapidly tab target between the big add and the blobs. It's difficult because we have a lot of AoE and we have a lot of cleave. So what I'm constantly doing as I'm doing this fight is constantly hitting tab, escape, tab, escape, tab, escape. Because if I tab to the big add, I want to escape him before I auto-attack, because if you auto-attack the big add, odds are you're going to get him to at least half health, and you have to be very careful with attacking the big add. Try to just keep tab targeting, and like auto-attacking, or I was using mutilate on these guys, because it's a singular attack with no cleave, and just try your best to accumulate as many of these blobs as possible without killing the big adds, because the faster you can accumulate 9 stacks, the faster you can destroy the plate, kill the tendon. By doing that 3 times, the fight is over. Now, this is the easiest method to do it, is essentially gather as many blobs as you can, then kill the tentacle, and drag the add through it to accumulate as many stacks as possible. The reason why I wasn't able to do this first time is because it takes longer for the blobs to spawn. By your second and third attempt, there will already be 2 tentacles down, so the blobs will spawn at 2 or 3 times the rate. So then you can do this, as you can see. I don't expect you to down this the first time. This is a very mechanically inclined fight. It has nothing to do with DPS, it has more to do with just awareness and focusing on a couple of different mechanics at once. It's not that hard. Once you get into the used to it, into the routine of it, once you get into the flow, it'll become a lot easier and you'll get it every time, and you'll wonder to yourself, how did I struggle on this before? But just be patient, try, and I can assure you it's worth it. I was doing this for my legendary daggers, but this place drops mounts, amazing transmog, potentially pets. I don't know if this one drops pets yet, but I think it may. But I wish you guys the best of luck, and I hope you guys get mounts and legendaries and who knows what else. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, Nollie the Gnome out.